Gate now. Struggling to find a bit of motivation to leave. It's been an awesome stay. I had a great day yesterday. We did some driving on the property, went to a waterhole, had a swim, and yeah, got 3 days now to Borroloola, all on dirt roads. But today, in about 50 k's time, I will be crossing into the Northern Territory, which is pretty exciting. I'm all stocked up, good to go. Let's get moving. Oh, I got a flat. Ah! Not really the best start to 3 days of dirt road, only been about 20 k's in. Unbelievable. We're on the road again. Time to stop moping about. Just get it done. Let's just get it done. Let's get there. Let's just get there, eh? Get to the Northern Territory. Yow! Have a go at all these melons. Just pulled in some massive van. There's probably 30 or 40 of them, all just getting out having a picture. It's cheating, mate. It's cheating. Can't go anywhere. Some of the roads here are just awful. Gotta push. It's just... Wow, that's me done for the day. It's 90 odd k's done, lower end of 90s. I'm absolutely buggered. The last like 6 or 7 k's was just sand. I was pushing it more often than not. Oh, tough day, really tough day. So the only protein they had for, like, not even for sale at Hell's Gate was out of their personal pantry, and it's 425 grams of tuna. Now I don't have a can opener, so I've got to try to figure that out, and there's no way of me being able to transport this and have any tomorrow if I open it today. So I have 2 of them, but it basically just means I have to eat half a kilo of tuna in one sitting. Should be good. The mozzie's absolutely everywhere. So I'm buggering off cooking, just hunkering down in the tent. It's about 6:30 now. So I gained half an hour today. The clocks went back half an hour because I'm in the Northern Territory. I'm just going to read some more Lord of the Rings, and I'll probably fall asleep very quickly, to be fair. It's been a long old day. First puncture of this leg. Couldn't believe it. Ah, well. We got through it. I think I'm going to sneeze. Well, good morning. I slept. Had a long sleep. Let's put it that way. It's about 7:15. It's a bit cold. It's always cold in the mornings. Just having some bread for breakfast, probably just with some olive oil. I'm rationing my honey. I don't have much left, so I want to use that as like a treat, a snacky treat during the ride. Which I think today is about 115 to Robertson River. So yeah, need to get going. That'll be my biggest day on these roads as well. It's just gonna take ages. Lost a screw. It's about 10 o'clock, been going for 2 hours. And I'm doing less than 10 k's an hour. I've come 14 or 13 k's. The road is just so sandy. I can't. As soon as you feel you're moving at a decent speed, you just hit sand and you can't move at all. You just get bogged in. I'm walking literally more than I'm riding at the moment. This is gonna break me. This is gonna break me. I'm just absolutely crushed. Come 45 k's, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's 6 hours riding, it's got me 45 k's. And I'm just ploughing through my food. I've probably got enough food for this afternoon and tomorrow morning at this rate. And from here, it's probably another 3 days ride. Just massively overestimated the quality that the road will be. And the bike's not designed for it. Wheels are too small, tyres are too narrow, there's too much weight on the back of it. It's just ridiculous. I think I might have to hitch a lift, which I'll probably come to regret. I don't know what else to do at this stage. Right, well, I'm still at the place from that last clip, which was 46 k's from my last campsite where I stayed yesterday. There's a couple of people here who have offered me a lift tomorrow to Borroloola, which is 180 k's. So now it's up to me whether I decide on whether I will get a lift. Another person here is saying who's come from the west this way, which is the way I'm going. He said the road is awful. He's broken 2 springs on his suspension in a few days. So yeah, not really sure what to do. I'm gonna sleep on it. But while we're here, I wanted to get back to the roots and get a bit of bushcrafty. Let's get bushcrafty. This is my cooking stove for the trip. It's a wood stove or a wood gas stove, some people call it. This is a Toaks, T-O-A-K-S, is brown. There's a link below in the description for this. I just wanted to run you through how it works and why I like them so much. Essentially with this, you carry no fuel, none at all. You just scrummage around and look for your fuel as you go. So I've got this dried leaf here. This is pandanus leaf. There's a couple of pandanus trees here. You can see behind, there's a couple here behind. And we're just gonna light this. And we'll just chuck it straight in. While it's going, just add some smaller twigs to it. And you can see the way the flame's burning is what it does is it picks up through these air vents in the bottom, it draws in air, it basically burns it really efficiently. So just keep adding. And it's literally as easy as that. You get the pot on to boil up some water for the old quinoa. Careful not to burn yourself, it does get hot. And there's a little feed hole, the feeding trough I like to call it, in the bottom here. And that's all you do. Just keep adding some twigs, little stuff. Just keep adding it in. And you basically, once it all burns out, you get left with a really, really fine ash, which shows that it basically burns everything. You don't get left with thick coals or anything like that, and it's because of this airflow that comes in through the bottom. It's a really efficient burn system. So this is what I've been using the whole time. It's a bit of a pain, it takes a bit of time, slower cooking, but I really like it. It is literally zero waste, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It's a good bit of kit. I might have a look at maybe getting a petrol system in the future, but I haven't decided on that yet. And also, once you finish cooking, you can keep adding to it and have a nice little campfire, all contained, all safe. What's better than camping with a campfire? Nothing.